Take a look at this. Paint not chipping off, but actually falling off in chunks on one of the most popular brand of cars that's out there.
The driver reached out to our chief investigative reporter, Jeremy Finley, for help.
And Jeremy, you found it's a problem not just in the U.S., but all around the world.
Yeah, that's right, Marius. In fact, talk about your stories hitting close to home. I noticed that one of our digital producers has a car where this problem is happening. So this is a 2012 Hyundai Sonata, and you can see that in this small section here, the paint has just chipped away. But look at this. Come to the back of the car, and you will see that an entire swath of paint has just fallen off. All right, so we are going to do a live demonstration for you that shows just how bad this problem is. But first, I want you to see why this has become such an expensive problem for drivers.
Shouldn't care what people think, but you know, people are like, what's wrong with that car?
Appealing is not the word
I don't want to say trashy.
Leslie Williamson uses to describe her car.
You know, it breaks my heart.
The paint on her 2015 Hyundai isn't fading.
Just fell off, yeah.
You can actually see it happening on Facebook pages for Hyundai drivers. Watch, paint at first flaps in the wind, then just blows off in a chunk and gets stuck on the windshield. Another video shows entire sections of paint able to be peeled off. A problem not just in Tennessee.
As a show of hands, how many of you are worried about even driving it through a car wash?
Oh, I am.
WSMV4 Investigates found Hyundai drivers from Hawaii
When I drive, it looks like there's snow in Honolulu.
to Colorado
At this point, it's my entire vehicle that is peeling.
to down under.
In Australia, we've got quite harsh climate.
Class action lawsuits have been filed in Canada and New York State. Drivers complaining the paint on their Hyundai vehicles, including the Elantra and Genesis models, is breaking away, leaving metal beneath. There are so many complaints in Australia, it's gotten the attention of Jo Ucukalo's consumer advocate company.
How I describe the paint issue is it's a catastrophic failure.
Not only a cosmetic failure, but a financial burden for drivers. Because many are older vehicles, drivers are getting emails like this from Hyundai saying the warranty has expired. And what does full repainting cost out of pocket?
My first estimate was $6,000, and I had a second estimate for $8,000.
So how does paint just fall off a car? And why is it happening now in older cars? Well, take a look at what Rosemary Herring's insurance company wrote when they denied her claim.
She said, this is a manufacturer's defect. There's something wrong with the primer.
A spokesman for Hyundai refused our request for an interview, sending a statement instead, reading in part, a manufacturing issue with the paint on Hyundai vehicles is extremely rare and has only occurred in isolated incidents. In response to the complaints, Hyundai did extend the warranty for cars with white or pearl finishes to 5 years with no mileage limit. But because Williamson's car is a 2015, it means just like portions of her car, she's not covered.
We're loyal customers. It's just something that we shouldn't be dealing with.
Okay, we are back here live. Well, you heard those customers and those drivers say that they are worried about taking it through a car wash. Well, with our producer's permission, again, this is his car, we are going to demonstrate for you with this hose as what happens to the paint. So take a look right there. Watch that paint. I'm going to turn the hose on, and we'll see what happens. You can see, look at that. Comes right off. And that's just with the power of a hose. So imagine driving through a car wash and that happening. Okay, so as you can see with this car, the majority of the complaints that we found are happening with white or pearl colored cars. But we also found a car in Clarksville that is blue. It's also happening to that car. So if this is happening to you, if you're afraid that this could happen to you, right now on the app we have where you can enter your VIN number, you can put it in and see if you may qualify for that extended warranty. But for now, guys, you can see with this and this just how big of a headache this is for these drivers. Back to you.
Jeremy, this is so helpful, and this is the kind of story that just needs to be spread all over because there are a lot of folks affected. Many
That's
thanks.
right. That's absolutely right. That's right.
Thank you so
Sure.
very much, Jeremy Finley, reporting live.